Sega. Now that's a name that's been in the news over the past couple of weeks, not just because of the Sonic Mania New Zone leak and the release date leak and the Sonic Forces Custom Hero trailer, or not even counting the new delayed date for the Sonic the Hedgehog 25th Anniversary Collector's Edition art book that's being pushed back to June the 26th, but because of their new announcements, including the Road to 2020, the amazing Sega rebrand, and the Sega Forever. But before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to Lindsay. She does my channel art, and she just started a YouTube channel. It's called Varlargen Comics. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but it's really good. She does speed art, and she has an ongoing comic that has the characters that she's drawing on her channel. I'll link her Tumblr and her Facebook so you guys can go see it. But getting started into this, and given all this information that we have, I think it's safe to say that we have the roles of Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces reversed. Now, I know that all games are tailored to the fans and they take certain routes to please everyone, but you could tell with these two games that they are meant for separate audiences. And originally, we all thought that Sonic Mania was going to be for the fans in response to a Sega CEO saying that they felt like they betrayed the fans, and that Sonic Forces was just going to be the big Sonic game that was going to be coming out in 2017. But picking up on some of the breadcrumbs and what was kind of laid out in the road to 2020, I think that it's possible that it's the other way around, that Sonic Mania is for the masses and Sonic Forces is for the fans. Now, everything starts with Sonic Mania's release date. It was originally supposed to be released in the spring around the release of the Nintendo Switch. I think that this was meant to grab everyone's attention so they can, go out and experience the Sonic the Hedgehog that they've grown up with and just the quote-unquote good version of Sonic the Hedgehog. But I can say without a shadow of a doubt, if Sonic Mania were to have sold around the time that it originally wanted to, no doubt this game would have at least 2 million copies sold. And this is like across all of the 4 consoles just because of the Nintendo Switch. This game would have been launching on a system that had no games, and this game had so much hype around it. But moving on to why I think that Sonic Forces is for the fans is because of how it seems like it's an attempt to mend the bridge between the original fan-based community in Sonic the Hedgehog and the other half of the Sonic the Hedgehog community that hates original fan characters by making them make a quote-unquote fan character. So I guess I can't say fan character because this character is going to be canon now, so I guess I should just say original character. By making the other half of the community do something that they do not want to do, I think that this shows that they are trying to make a change to the community so that they can move on as a brand themselves for a kickoff of something, because they are wanting to move forward. But again, the Sonic the Hedgehog community is at its lowest point that it's ever been right now. And Sonic the Hedgehog is the basis for Sega because Sonic the Hedgehog was the driving force that made all their sales in the 90s. He was literally created to fight off Nintendo and Sony. And if they want to move on, they're going to have to at least try and mend one of their most popular fan bases so they can get more concise feedback on their video games and just so they can know what to do with one of their most beloved IPs. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Sonic Mania is for the fans or for the masses, and vice versa with Sonic Forces? But as always, guys, stay cool. Peace.